Orale, Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shouts to all the junkies out there. All right, man. So, going back and forth with this whole SmackDown, Friday Night SmackDown thing, right? 2 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours, 3 hours. Okay, so Friday Night SmackDown was 2 hours. And it went to 3 hours. And it was reported that it was going to go back to 2 hours halfway through the year, this year, 2025. Then it got reported, about a week ago, 2 weeks ago, that, oh, you know what, they're going to keep it 3 hours on the USA Network for the foreseeable future. They said it'll go back to 2 hours. We don't know when. We'll see what happens. And I was under the impression of like, well, basically, I think it's going to stick to 3 hours because I'm not even really sure what USA puts on their network anymore. I have said it, and I'll stick to it. I prefer a 2 hour Friday Night SmackDown. I prefer that. All right? There are some people that want 3 hours of SmackDown. You've been getting that. Okay? You've been getting that. Now, here we are, and now it's being reported that, okay, we actually have a date for Friday Night SmackDown to go back to 2 hours. See, there wasn't an actual official date on when it was going to go back to 2 hours. It just said in the halfway through the year, and then they said, oh, you know what, in the beginning of June. But I never actually saw a date. Maybe there was an actual date and it just went over my head. But I always just saw like, hey, in the beginning of June. So it seemed like everybody was just running with like, wow, the end of May, the last Friday of May, that's going to be the final 3 hour Friday Night SmackDown, right? Now they actually put a date out there, which is 4th of July. Out of all dates. That 4th of July. Now, I'm not sure if 4th of July will be the final 3 hour SmackDown or it will be the first 2 hour SmackDown. That I'm not sure of. But nonetheless, they actually put a date out there on when SmackDown will be going from 3 hours back to 2 hours, which is good for me. That's the way I want it. Not everybody wants it that way. I get it. I just think it's a better product. And you know, it's Friday. It's a different day of the week. It's Friday. I think 2 hours works. However, I'm not gonna stick with it, man. You know, they've already fooled me once. So I'm not buying the fact that it's going to 2 hours in July. If it happens, it happens. But I'm not buying it, man. I'm not buying it. If it does happen, okay, then I'll come back on here and say like, okay, they did it. But you know what? It's the WWE. They switch things around just like that. They change things up. And like I'm saying, I'm not really sure what the upside is to go back to 2 hours. Now, more information has come out in the fact that Triple H has said, like, hey, we're not getting any extra perks for the extra hour. So whenever business and money gets thrown around, then I do tend to believe it a little bit more if he's telling the truth. If there's nothing really extra coming to the WWE from putting out an extra hour, then I can definitely see the fight to going back to 2 hours. If they're not willing to negotiate, no, we need to get something extra for this third hour. So, I'm not going to get into all that with the network and, you know, the corporate and the business side of it. Just from the fans' perspective, I thought we were just getting a better product, and it's Friday. All that being said, I know there's a lot of people that just want it to be 3 hours. I thought they were going to write out 3 hours, and to a certain degree, I still do. We'll see on 4th of July. You guys let me know, because they actually put an actual date on this now. You guys let me know. Cholo Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shout out to all the junkies. Catch you guys on next one.